Did you know there's a store in Indianapolis, Indiana called the Toy Pit where you can go and buy awesome fucking things like perhaps got the wire caught in there. Perhaps these 2018 Meta X Batman trading cards. This is going to be amazing. I found these in this store up in Indianapolis. It's called the Toy Pit. I already went through this, but I got to repeat myself because it's more for me than it is for you. But I found these cards here, and there's 12 cards per pack. There's 24 packs in this bad boy. I already opened up from the plastic because I couldn't help myself, but we'll open it even more right now. But it's an amazing store. I recommend checking it out. They got a bunch of toys. I almost spent way too much. I did spend way too much money, but look at this. Look at how cool this is. It's like you flip it up and then it's like, oh, freaking dude, yeah, dude, come through, dude. I don't even know where to put it. We'll put it in the center for now, but it covers up the dude. We might have to get rid of some stuff here. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the collection grind. It's a different kind of video today. These aren't movie cards, but these are an actual game that I'm interested to see how that goes about, because maybe other people know about this game. Maybe other people are playing this game. I didn't even know that it existed. And I find it in this store, and me and my buddy were like, what's going on? What's happening? And he bought some stuff, and I bought some stuff. But look at these. So we've got 12 cards in here. Oh, I forgot to read the front. It says right here, there's characters. It doesn't even matter. There's 12 cards in here, right? So we're going to open this bad boy up and see what we can't get and see what it's all about. Panini. I'm pretty sure that it's a good sandwich. I think a panini is a sandwich. I don't know. Maybe they were like helping. Maybe they like sponsored them or something. But I'm gonna get right into it. There's a few things we can talk about. Maybe like there's only one thing that I really kind of want to talk about, and it's the fact that like there's this comic series. Oh my gosh, I can't even get it open. Oh, there we go. All right, sorry. There's these. Let's just get into the cards. We're going to get right into the cards. Let's see what we get. Oh, look at the Meta X on the back of them. There you go. Holy snap. Ladies and gentlemen, the first card I saw. I'm sorry you didn't get to see it with me, but look at that thing. If you control only... We'll read them later. But we got this freaking crazy looking card. Strength 7, -1, whatever that is. See what the next one is. Harvey Bullock, Detective Harvey Bullock. He's got a strength of 3. It looks like a intelligence of 3. I'm going to assume that's intelligence, and I don't know what that is. Integrity or something. It's a little gear. Is it right there? Maybe working on a car. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, all right. We have an intelligence battle card. Looks like Batwoman, just flying with some bats in the sky. A tracking card. Whatever all this means, I have no idea. I'm just getting into this. I hope somebody else maybe like sees this and they're like, oh yeah, I play that. Never. I don't know. I've never heard about this game. I found it the other day, so I just was like, this is cool. I do card opening videos. Let's see what this is all about. But we have a tracking card. Lower your MP, blah, 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 blah. We'll read them later. Poison Ivy's got that motherfucker wrapped up, dude. Oh, my God. She's got him wrapped up with a strength of 2. Oh, and is Catwoman in on it? She's over here just being like, meow, meow, meow. All right, let's see what this next one is. Oh, he's kicking out. He got out fast, and he's kicking ass. He's pissed. Strength 6, come at me. I'll fucking throw this at you and I'll win immediately. Catwoman, burglar extraordinaire. This is so like insane because like I don't even know. Oh my God, Blackfire. I don't even know who that is. It's a character I gotta find out. Strength, intelligence. I have no idea how to play this game. That's what I was trying to get at. It's like it's all new, so I'm like I have no idea what. Frustration. Just Batman's fucking main vibe is frustration. He's like always frustrated. Batgirl, Cassandra Cain. There's a badass woman right here. She whoops ass in the comics. At least that's what I've heard. I haven't actually seen her. The one time I seen her pop up, she was fighting Jason Todd in the Task Force Z comic. and he actually held his own pretty well. Red Hood, Jason. And then we have an intelligence of 6 with these Joker. These are pretty good art too for these cards. I thought they weren't gonna be as cool as they are, to be honest. These are pretty cool. These aren't bad. We'll have to go through, and all of the backs of them are sadly just boring Meta X symbol. Like, no offense, Meta X, but you could have put like more art on the back of those. You could have put something other than Meta X. I just don't like the back of it. But the cards themselves, the art's pretty cool. We'll get into reading the backs of them. We'll take pictures and all that good stuff. But overall, pretty cool. Figure out how to play this game. See if any of you guys know how to play this game. If anyone crosses this video for some reason and you're like, hey, I know how to play that game. I have all the cards. I've been wanting to play that game. I'm about to open up some more of these bad boys, and then we can play immediately. And then I'm a fast learner, so I'll whoop up on you. So you better watch out. You know, you better not cry. You better not pout. And I'm telling you why, because I'm going to come and I'm going to show you how to play this game. But we got Batman here, frustration. Just his main thing there. Strength, intelligence. All right, we're going to put these in protective cases like we always do. And there's a few things I wanted to talk about. Movie news wise, I will say in a previous video I did say I was going to mention something about the Lanterns trailer, but I obviously forgot. What I remember from that trailer was it was like they walk through a freaking doorway. You see the lantern ring, no one's even touching it, no one's even around it, and then they run a car off a cliff. I'm gonna check it out. Obviously, it's probably gonna be more grounded than I like it to be because it's Green Lantern. Like, his imagination is his freaking like power. Like, anything he can think of, he can summon with the Green Ring or whatever. That's as far as I know much about him. But I like him. He's probably like top 5 characters in the DC for me. Just because the imagination thing, like your imagination is a superpower in its own right. Like, you can create worlds and destroy worlds, and like you basically become your own god. But that's like a fucking stupid shit I'm thinking about right now. But anyway, what we need to talk about is the fact that we're gonna put these in protective cases, and we're gonna talk about how there's this comic book that's been roaming around. It's called Absolute Batman. And you guys are like, wow, you're just getting into Absolute Batman. I've been into Absolute Batman. I just haven't talked about it much. But the thing that got me excited about it, and I wanted to talk about it here at the oh, this one's like, ooh, if you bend this in the right light, like, look at that. Dang, that's a special one. You pull that bad boy out, blind them, distraction, and then you rob them because you're Catwoman. But what I was talking about is Absolute Batman is this. It's if you don't know about it, a brief summary of it. If you don't know about it and you're at this channel, I don't even know how you got here, but brief summary of Absolute Batman is it's a reimagining of Bruce Wayne, right? So like, he's not rich, his mother's still alive, his father's the only one that passed away, but he still becomes Batman. The reason I'm only bringing this up is it's really good comics. You should check them out. They're still going. It's an ongoing series right now. It's probably its most popular in a while. I saw this article the other day that popped up, and it was like the human that is the size, because Absolute Batman isn't like 6'2", 210 pounds like normal Bruce Wayne. He's like, I think like 6'4", maybe like even more than that, but he's like way taller and like fucking massive human being. Let me get the exact size real quick. So Absolute Batman is 6'9" tall and weighs 421 pounds. So this man is a fucking unit. And they found a human that is those exact dimensions and that weight. And it's if you've ever seen Game of Thrones, it's the Mountain from Game of Thrones, that massive human being that almost lost that fight to Pedro Pascal. Which I'm glad the fatigue worked, and he's kind of dying out, at least in my algorithm. But I don't hate the guy. I just got tired of seeing his face, honestly. It's like, Jesus Christ. They get excited when a new guy comes through, and they're like, oh, he's so good at everything. And it's like, he's an actor. Anyway, yeah, so he's the Mountain. So like, if Absolute Batman were to exist in real life, it would be the Mountain from Game of Thrones, which is insane to think about because that's scary. Like that card right there with the teeth on it right there. Look at that. That's not that one. You fucking. Look at that. What is he in a mouth or something? At the end, what does it say? Focus, 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 young Padawan. Oh. The light's shining in it, and I will read them later. But listen. Actually, we'll read them right now. But I just thought that was cool and interesting. It turns out Warner Brothers did end up selling. They're going to end up being purchased by the other one, Paramount, because Netflix dropped out. I guess they were tired of going to court and being like begging to buy the company. I see these Instagram posts and I'm like, maybe I click on it, maybe I don't. Maybe I read the headline and I take it for what it is. But that's a me problem. That's a me problem. For sure, definitely gonna read the backs, or not the backs of these cards. These are the fronts of these cards. We're gonna read the front of these cards. I don't even know how to say that like I do the back of the cards. We're gonna read the front of the. We're gonna read the fronts of. It sounds stupid. We're gonna read the front of these cards, and we're gonna see what they're all about. We're gonna learn this game. We're gonna discover this game. Anybody that wants to challenge me, I challenge you first. We're gonna fucking play this game. I'm gonna find another human being on this earth that plays this game, and we're gonna play it together, and I'm gonna win because you just saw the cards that I got. Look at the Catwoman. She glows and glitters in the night. You don't have that one. I have that one. You don't have it. I do. Think again, buddy. Anyway, what I was saying is Warner Brothers deal's over. James Gunn's still being stupid. He's lying all the time. He doesn't know what he's talking about. There was a rumor going around that he was going to hold off on the Batman, the Brave and the Bold, the Batman, but he said that's stupid. But you can't believe anything he says because everything he says is a fucking lie. So I'm gonna try to tamper down from talking about him too much because he does just piss me off, and it's kind of like rage bait. And I think that's like the definition of like that's how I feel about him running DC at this moment. Is it's all just rage bait to piss people off. Like he's not making good stuff, and I don't know. People get like so caught up in like the diehard fans of James Gunn and stuff, and it's like maybe we just take his movies for what they are, and they're pretty average at this point if you're gonna ask me. They're not even average. Some people roast them so hard, but we're not even gonna get into that. But thank you guys for let's read these cards. What are we gonna do? This is the one where he's looked like he's in a mouth. It says strength intelligence. Okay, so we got a strength intelligence card, battle card. And it says, at the end of the turn, you may KO target character. Its controller may play a different character from this discard pile. I have no idea what that even means. I have no idea what that means, but that's what that one says. This is the frustration card. It's probably top 3 of these cards so far. It says, if you control a character with a maximum rank of 5, a character with a maximum rank of 6, and a character with a maximum rank of 7, place target card and play on top of its owner's deck. Place target card and play on top of its owner's deck. So you can play this, and then you can pick any of those cards to put on top of the deck, I think is what that means, is if I'm understanding how that is going down right there with the frustration card. But then we have Batgirl Cassandra Cain coming in to whoop some ass. It says this is a Bat Family character card. Shuffle another Bat Family character you control into its owner's deck to KO target pushed character. Yeah, and then you do that, and then you use that to shuffle another Bat Family character. Yeah, and that's how you do that. So we're gonna do that. But in other news, yeah, there's things I need to do. I talk about so much stuff on this thing, I forget about everything. And I have like so many projects going on outside of this YouTube thing. That's why I don't post like every week. I should be posting way more. People probably yell at me. People get mad at me. I don't know. But like, you need to calm down is what I'm going to say right now. But I was actually forgot what I was going to say. But we're going to just go back to reading these cards. Here we go. This is an intelligence battle card. It says reveal a character with intelligence of rank 7 from your hand to draw 2 cards. So I gotta like pop this down, and then I gotta be like, here's a rank 7, and then give me 2 cards, and then hopefully I pick up better cards. This is gonna be crazy to learn, dude. Probably gonna have to look up a video, to be honest, if we're gonna be honest. This is a strength battle card. It says if you control any hero characters, shuffle any number of attached battle cards into their owner's decks. If you control only hero characters, shuffle any number of characters. So how many characters do I even have? How many of these are characters and how many of these are not characters? This thing keeps hitting this damn thing. It's pissing me off. Yeah, so you can use that, and then you can get it employs the battle cards. We have Harvey Bullock, who's a detective. So I think I have Cassandra Cain, so that's pretty cool. Take her. Like, it's like, if I'm understanding this correctly, this is a character, Cassandra Cain. She's a bad woman right there. She'll whoop your ass. And then these are like cards you play on top of those people. And now we have Harvey Bullock, and we'll read him real quick. It says, at the end of your turn, discard any number of cards from your hand to prep that amount of target characters. So, I don't know what that means. But I have Harvey Bullock, I have Batgirl, but Cassandra Cain, Batgirl, you better remember. Better watch your tone. Intelligence card. So this card cannot be defended by characters with a strength stat. So I throw this down, and I go boom. And then this card cannot be defended by characters with a strength stat. So then the person, if you don't got a strength stat, so like, it couldn't, like, these guys could be defending it, but anyone with a strength, no, people that don't have that, they can't. And then we got a tracking card, which is lower your MP by any amount. Look at the top X cards of a player's deck. X equals the amount of MP lowered. Yeah, so like when you get this card, you look at your buddy and you go, what's the MP? What do I gotta lower it to? Let me get a drink real quick. Okay, that hits every time. Diet Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper hits every time. Yeah, and then you look at your buddy and you're like, yeah, dude, let me lower my MP a little bit. So that's another one where you like put it over here. And it looks like we've got Poison Ivy as a character who is a botanist, and this says if you have fewer than 3 cards in your hand, play an Arkham inmate character from your discard pile. So there's a discard pile, so that's an enemy character. And then we have a strength card here. He's kicking Clayface in the face. I didn't even notice that when I opened this up. Quit kicking Clayface. He didn't do nothing to you. It says at the end of your turn, you may attach a battle card with a rank of 1 from your discard pile to target character. Man, I have no idea what I'm saying or what's going on here. But I'm sure, like, when it all comes together, it's going to be a magical moment, you know? So we have Catwoman right here, that shiny one that looks really nice, to be honest with you, like sparkling good, you know what I'm saying? Batwoman, Catwoman, I said Catwoman, Burglar Extraordinaire. Whenever this card gains a VP with a basic battle card, your opponent discards a card from their hand. So she basically steals a card. She says, you better get that card up out of this game, because we don't even want to play that. I think that's how that is going to happen when that happens. But if that's Catwoman. And then we have Blackfire here, who is someone honestly, I don't even know who Blackfire is. But when you get this card, whenever a battle card is attached to a character during the planning step, you may play a villain character from your hand. So there's a planning step in all this where you gotta like navigate the battlegrounds, and you're like, oh shoot, he played Catwoman, so now I gotta throw this away because she just stole it out from the game. Basically, that's what she did. And then I gotta come over here, and then I pop this one, and then this girl went in the planning, because we're back to the planning phase, and that said I can use this in the planning phase. So I pop her, and I go boom with the planning phase, and then I hit it with the Poison Ivy because she was in my throwaway deck over here, which you didn't even know about, but she was over here, so I'm like bam out of my throwaway deck onto the battlefield to counter Catwoman, and then this dude comes back in. So I'm still learning, but like I think that's how I got it figured out so far. But but yeah, that was really cool. I'm really excited. I got 23 packs of these cards to open up. So I found this in that place. If you ever find yourself in Indy, give them a stop, hang out, buy a toy. You know what I'm saying? Action figure. I'm sorry if you're one of those people. I buy cars. They have everything. It's a really cool store. I recommend checking it out. And it's pretty much, I think, pretty much all I got to say at the moment. No, there is a few more things I saw in the news feeds. I saw Clayface got backed to like October, which is even better than September if we're gonna be honest. The vibes are gonna be immaculate when we go watch that movie in October. Like Halloween with a scary movie of a guy that morphs into like people and mimics people and is scary. They could really make this movie good, but I have a feeling with James Gunn's feet and toes all up in this movie, he's gonna be like, if it's not like Guardians, then it's not like me. And then he gets mad because the movie's not enough like him. But he'll be all right. He's a big guy. He's a big boy. He's making millions. That's what pisses me off. This is our creativity we've got in charge, and he's making all the money, and he can't even... We haven't got anything. Supergirl, still not excited. No hype for that. I'm going to be surprised if that movie makes... I'm going to do a guess. $460 million is how much it's going to make. And they're gonna say that is good, but I've heard otherwise from other sources. But who do you believe? I do not know! I don't know. I'm just having fun. I'm gonna hop off here because I'm having a good day and we're gonna go play video games and we're gonna do things Batman related, and you should do the same. You should do something Batman related today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for having a good time. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't, dislike it. I don't even care. Like, you know, like, you're in control of the mouse that you're using right now. Like, you're in control of the computer unit that you are using right now as we speak, as I speak, as you listen. So you do whatever you want, man. You can do whatever you want. It'd make me happy if you liked it, though. But if you dislike it, and say this is stupid, comment stupid. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.